Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning, about 8:45 here at Lift Dark on Aurora Avenue in downtown Roanoke. And today we are delivering these benches to the one and only Mr. Bill Hayes down in North Carolina at his beautiful property on Thunder Mountain. So these guys are gonna get loaded on that trailer. So we'll probably stack them just like they are. Morning! I forgot to turn the camera on. There's Steve. We got two benches on the trailer. Time for a third. Hello. You ready?
Catch me with my hat off.
Better than with your pants off.
That's true.
Well, we're loaded up.
Woo!
Ready?
Road trip, road trip.
Trash desk, trash desk.
Slippery.
Yeah. Okay, zoom.
Yeah, better not jump around.
Let's go see Bill and give him some benches. Yeehaw.
So
wanna,
we are.
do a little review?
I'll break the fourth wall since I'm a TV producer.
Yes.
That means I'm going to talk
Oh,
about
this is
the production.
YouTube. You can talk directly to people.
Oh yeah,
at
I
home.
can talk to you. Yeah. So should I tell the story?
So here we are, Thunder Mountain, and
in the last episode,
we set up how involved Bill wanted to be in this whole, not just the benches, of course they're his benches, his design, long enough to sleep on, but also how to structure the episode. So here we are.
Well, see, I'm like an uncle to this guy.
You
see,
are, man.
His dad. I'm the paterfamilias of salvage dogs. I'm the guy who actually, his dad was a fishing buddy of mine, and he said we should make a TV show. And then we discovered him and Robert, and they were truly a great television and great to work with. And Tay was part of that cast, and so I've watched him sort of grow up. He was already pretty darn tall, so there you go.
Bill, that was you were the creator.
Yeah. I have a company that makes TV shows, and that was really a good one.
I mean, of the literal thousands of shows you've made, I feel lucky to be a part of one of them.
Over 1,300, but who's counting? Anyway, so
sounds like
so
you
we're
are.
here on Thunder Mountain, though, where I live with my wife and kids, and it's a brilliant life, and we're blessed, fortunate enough to have a lot of land, and we are outfitting, particularly in COVID, outdoor places to be. And these benches will get a lot of use, and they'll look pretty sturdy because they'll need to be with my youngins.
Oh, these things are built like tanks.
So
they truly are.
The bar was very high for Tay to build something for me because his dad has been in the business of building lots of things for me. If we walk around this place, you will see a cabana over here that Mike built, which is pretty stunning, and the giant chair out in the front, which is one of our favorite things in the world because it's just not only the view from it, but just how it functions. And it's where it came up with this term functional art. So it's functional furniture, but it's art. That chair, very much so. This cabana, very much so. These benches, very much so.
Oh,
so
you.
This gate up here, you'll see.
Yeah, the dragonfly gate.
The dragonfly. My wife came up with the dragonfly in the design, and then Mike, built the gate for us. And the running joke was he had built it to where there was this giant hole in it to start with. There was not the dragonfly.
I remember it.
Really pretty gate.
I remember him building it because he was didn't know what.
Yeah, I'm like, Mike, the purpose is to keep my youngins in the gate. My youngins would just look at that hole and be a target to get out of the gate. So, and even with that, it takes some bungee cords to keep a couple of young lads at bay when you need them, know where they are.
If I remember correctly, he was slightly frustrated with your design criteria.
Oh yeah, I'm not easy. I'm tough. And my wife has got even more, infinitely better and more vision than me.
Well, anyone who takes the reins of your horse and carriage.
Right. So
is a hell of a character.
Yeah, well, I work for Diane, so there you go. As I keep trying to train my boys, if Mama's not happy, nobody's happy.
None of us are
so,
happy.
and they're like, "Huh, come on, Dad." And,
it's not up to me, buddy.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not up to you. It's like, and I was like, I'm sorry, lesson. Just remember that one. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, you point and
follow.
We'll shoot.
Hey, watch this. I'm going to take them around for a second. Show them where these benches might go. What do you think? Okay, would you do one here?
My only thought about that is that we do move the sunset. You won't see the sunset from over there on that bench.
Right.
That doesn't mean that we can't just enjoy it.
You want it in this yard somewhere? I hadn't thought about that before, but not in
I
this.
think either down at the pond is good.
Well, definitely have one. We have three. So one's going to go at the pond, one's going to go right in front of the guest house office up on that hill. Yes. And this is, love this. The boys and I love this.
The day bed.
Been on that thing with my youngins, and that's just the greatest thing ever, be out here on a nice fall or spring afternoon, evening.
Yeah, got your wrapper. I love these wraparound porches. There's not a bad view on the deck.
So when we're thinking about where we're going to put this bench down there, I think about it from the respect that we spend a lot of our time right here.
Yeah.
Looking down there.
Yeah.
This is not a big house, but we have a lot of outdoor living space.
Yeah.
So, and it's a lot less expensive to build and maintain outdoor living space. Maybe a lot of this landscaping takes some care.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, it's more about just taking care of, because in the spring this stuff gets beautiful. I mean, we have perennial flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
So they keep coming back over and over. Yeah. But we're a loud bunch, except look at this. What is it? Headphones on. But
yeah, watching YouTube. He's watching Lift Dark Studios. I mean, it just keeps growing and growing. We're here. We need an executive decision.
Well, here's the thing, honey.
Don't do that one because we need to talk to the road.
Right, so we're just going to leave it there. Would we just long-term be better off just always having a portable bench out there anyway and never worry? As long as it's not permanent in the ground, we're not going to have a problem with anybody. A bench we can move, the neighborhood's not going to care about. Once we put it in the ground, it's not moving.
So yeah, don't do that one.
Got that.
So just leave that one alone.
Right, not too close, but close enough to where we feel connected.
Well, if she didn't come, we'd be 3 hours from now, we'd still be talking about.
I wasn't making that stuff up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Bill, I can't help you anymore. Yeah, yeah.
Mama's not happy, nobody's happy.
Thanks,
you,
Diane.
honey. Honey, can I have a glass of wine? Yeah, I think this thing's gonna last.
I think so. It's powder coated.
Did you forge all this yourself? Did you do this?
Steve actually built most of these.
Wow.
They were no forging, but yeah, just cut and welded, and
cut and weld.
Then we cut a square and capped that off. And I've worked with Steve at Black Dog for years, and he's an incredible fabricator, so I knew he was the right man for the job.
Now, do we have any?
Sure, I will.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you on the flip side.
I have to also think about the safety issue. I should be thinking about that first, because my boys will launch off of things. We might look at it as a bench, a beautiful bench.
Yeah.
John doesn't look at the world like that. It is not a bench to John. I don't know what it is. It's like a launch pad for a superhero.
Yeah, it's a high dive.
And if he could if he could make it to the water from the bench, he would try it.
What's his record so far?
No, he hasn't. I don't know yet. It's growing.
You think he can do?
He grows in boldness in days.
Oh, it's a big jump. Okay, so speak now or forever hold your peace.
Speak now, go.
All right. Oh, okay, sure.
Well, I ain't going anywhere.
No, sir. Now, Bill, if I may have your attention for just a moment.
Yes, sir.
It is leaned back just a bit more than it's supposed to be, but you may like that. Why don't you sit in it and tell me what you think?
Okay. No, I think I like the tilt on that.
Because naturally, we built a little tilt into it, but this level is leaned back just a bit more.
No, it doesn't bother me. Look at it yourself. I think that works quite well. I think, again, its functionality, the water is going to run off of that thing with a little bit more tilt. You have much less water sitting on it.
All right, done. Let's fill the holes in there.
You know?
Beautiful.
Ice, water, it's just a little bit of tilt goes a long ways.
Numbers.
There you go.
Well, Bill.
Hey, safe distance.
That's it.
Salute.
Salud.
Salute, walk.
There you go, man. Diane.
Chin chin.
Dusty.
Chintani. Look, the money shot. The money shot.
Buen provecho.
Honey, are you approving this distance? Go ahead, you can have that in, Tay. You guys didn't clean this up yet. Come on, Dusty. Jesus.
Well, don't blame her.
Come on, Tay.
Yeah, there you go. This
Not
feels
bad.
right.
Doesn't it? Right, and we appropriated, look at that, the drink holders on the side,
That
right?
works out great. You could put
Look
a
at
big
that.
old drink there.
Yeah, exactly. 2 or 3. Look, honey, look at the drink holders on the side. There you go.
This feels right.
Doesn't it?
You know, I was telling Dusty, at the shop, there's no way we could set it up to really feel what it feels like to be a bench. This is
Right.
my first time actually sitting in it.
It's quite the bench, right? So,
Well, Bill, it seems as though
Well,
you might like the bench. Is it good
Yeah.
enough for you?
I hope you're always so understated. Yes, I do like the bench. I love it. My mom says you're not supposed to love anything but people, so I can't say I love the bench. But I like the bench very much. No, I love the bench. And it was, I thought when you came here, never in life, I thought we were going to put it up there on the road where you could see the big view, but things didn't work out that way. And that one wouldn't sign the release,
Yeah.
and neither will that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
hey, that
ooh.
hurt.
Don't do that.
Hey, easy. Santa Maria.
Well, clearly.
See this? I mean, and it needs to be sturdy as witnessed by the riots around here.
Well, Steve, talented fabricator that works with me, did most of the fabrication, so he will be elated to know that you loved it so
yeah.
much.
Oh, fantastic.
But it seems as though you've got your hands full, so what do you say we get out of here?
Yeah. We'll get out of here. Come back. Good luck with this series, fellas. I think it's a worthy venture you're doing here. And
Thanks, man.
I can't wait to see all the new things that you build in the future for other people.
Me too.
All right. Keep on. Rock on.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
So it's the dang alternator.
Yeah. That's my first theory. It could be a bad battery, but
It's gonna ask you to start your truck.
yeah, I don't think it'll start. But we'll try.
You're fine.
Yeah, that's the noise you want to hear when you're 2.5 hours from home. Well, here's a quick sit rep. My alternator went out. I'm in Hillsboro, North Carolina, 2.5 hours away from home. We did limp it into an Advanced Auto parking lot. And of course, it's a Nissan Titan. So instead of the alternator being up top here, it's way down there. Way down here. So far down, in fact, that I've pulled the liner out of my fender well to get to the alternator there. Hey, Nissan. F you. Hand me a flat blade screwdriver. Just sit
This guy?
Let's see what's next.
Cable, I like to go ahead and screw pause it. They're going to be using a 10mm socket.
Oh, power tools must be nice.
All right, we're running out of memory space. We'll
Well,
film when we get this fixed.
yeah, we're running out of card space. Hope we'll see you guys in Roanoke later. We got it out. We're okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Putting the new one in is gonna be another whole thing.
So, the car's running again. Tay did it, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, how long did that take?
About an hour.
Yeah, so replaced the alternator on my truck in an hour outside of an Advance Auto with a cart barely filled with tools strewn about. I bled a little bit, but the job took so long that the bleeding stopped, so that's good. And the truck's running great. The voltmeter's happy. I'm generating enough power to charge the battery. Dude, that was not bad.
Yeah.
It just goes to, you know, and the funny thing is, here, you know what we'll do? I'm gonna give this guy a shout out because his YouTube video saved my ass. Aaron Hines on YouTube, thank you. You made a video that you published February 22nd of 2020, so almost a year ago, on how to replace the alternator of a Nissan. So Aaron, thank you very much. Your video saved me from having to buy a hotel room and getting towed and paying lots of money. So I suppose the other message is it pays to know how to fix a car. I'm not saying everybody should know how to fix an alternator on the side of the road, but definitely know how to change your oil, how to change a tire, you know, how to change a battery if you need to. Keep tools on you, basic tool set. Oh wait, I don't even need to go left. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the recording off so we can focus on getting home.
Missing all these people.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.